Bitsy Spider, episode 23.
Who are you? What am I doing here? What's with this hat?
You love that hat.
Oh, right. We do these videos every so often.
Yes, I'm still in here. Everything's been delayed because...
life.
No. Snow.
Oh, yeah. The polar vortices.
It hasn't been this cold in Ohio in 100 years. That's what they say. We've had snowstorm after snowstorm that's stopping me from doing this. And...
my dad called this Nebraska 1970s.
And anyway,
to the episode.
We'll try to do some of these in between. Itsy Bitsy Spider. Well, the plot, Kimberly and Trini are trying to sign a petition to save a statue.
A statue that really only gets one scene.
Yes, they want to tear it down to build, like, a barbecue pit.
I don't know. It's irrelevant. The real conflict of the plot is...
bugs.
Bugs.
Basically, this episode is... I guess the message is to try to get people to stop disliking bugs.
As an entophobe, I can personally say... stop that. No! No! I will not! I hate bugs.
Zach is an arachnophobe, was afraid of spiders, and Rita's plot. They stole a statue, replaced it with another one that was hiding her giant spider monster, and releasing various moths that explode into sleeping gas.
And I think we've noticed the major flaw with Rita's plans. Rita's too preemptive with making her monsters grow.
Yeah. Oh, and Tommy, he got one scene and then disappeared for what they said karate practice.
Then he's practicing with a samurai sword, and he does something that you're not supposed to do with any sword. He jammed a samurai sword, a katana, into the ground. You don't do that, because it dulls the blades.
I have a sword over there. Yeah. Which is weird, because Tommy doesn't even use a sword anymore.
No, he doesn't. But
at least this time they didn't... That's kind of weird, though. The fight, yeah, like you said, preemptive. There was barely any footage used of them fighting the monster on foot.
And then, when there's actually fighting of the... well, the fighting on foot, the only really major thing is the ever-present danger of silly string.
Oh, yeah, but, we kind of skipped this part. The monster, Zach notices the flower is a snake on the statue now, and then he... shoots it with his axe. Oh yeah, by the way, that axe, it is a gun on the other end, but he never uses that, except when they fuse.
Yeah.
So he blasts the statue, and apparently the other one just poofs back at the end.
It's confusing, because it's largely irrelevant, isn't it?
Yeah, stock footage, was kind of the same. The statue was memorable, and I think they actually didn't get it back in Sentai. They lost it, but... they did hide a whole bunch of bugs in it to, like, slowly... it's been a while since I've seen that Jew Danger episode. Yeah, but the story was inspired from Sentai, you can tell, though. But still,
It's just an average episode. Not a lot really happened.
Tommy there, he saves the day with the Dragon Zord. The ending is just kind of bam.
Yeah, I mean, they formed the Mega Dragon Zord.
Dragon Zord in fighting mode.
Right, and literally, one shot, BAM! Hole in Spider dies, and then we have the final...
which is weird because...
the final end game.
Which is weird because the regular Mega Sword was losing to the Spider.
It's Power Rangers?
And the final gag for... oh yeah, for once, Rita did not get a headache. And Jason wasn't wearing red pants for a bit.
Wow.
Oh, but here's a fun. The end gag actually wasn't Bulk and Skull this time. It was Tommy.
Oh yeah, Tommy putting a fake rubber spider on Zach's shoulder because Zach was going on about how he'd gotten over his fear of spiders.
He wasn't going on. Tommy straight up asked him about it. That kind of made you laugh.
A little bit. Because people have done that to me a few times, and I've reacted in exactly the same way. Except I don't acknowledge that I've never gotten over my fear of bugs and spiders and, stuff like that.
We all have our phobias. I'm afraid of dogs.
Anyway, as for final ratings,
3 out of 5.
definitely 3 out of 5. It's just
It's an okay, you know, nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, you're not gonna particularly think about it twice.
oh no, we just finished watching it and I've already kind of forgotten.
So I don't know what's next. Next episode 24, is the Spit Flower.
The split flower?
Spit Flower.
Ugh.
Oh, I remember that one. Tommy gets a pretty epic moment in that scene, in that episode.
All right, I'm interested. Let's go.
And then he also gets a really dumb excuse to not be in the fight.
Kind of par for the course at this point, isn't it?
Bye.
Bye, guys.